In October 1869, a group of workers digging a well in rural New York made a discovery that shocked the world. Buried just below the surface was a massive stone figure, over 3 meters long, shaped like a man. Its skin was petrified. Its hair weathered but clear. Its size, gigantic. And almost immediately, people believed they'd uncovered a fossilized giant. Word spread fast. Within days, thousands of people were arriving by train and horse just to see the so-called Cardiff Giant with their own eyes. Newspapers called it the greatest discovery in modern archaeology. Some said it was proof of biblical giants. Others believed it was an ancient statue from a forgotten civilization. Religious leaders, scientists, skeptics, everyone wanted a piece of it. But only one man knew the truth, and he was laughing all the way to the bank. His name? George Hull, a cigar manufacturer with a grudge. Hull had recently gotten into a heated debate with a Methodist preacher about the literal truth of the Bible, specifically Genesis 6:4, which states, "There were giants in the earth in those days." Frustrated by what he saw as blind faith, Hull decided to make a point and make some money while doing it. He hired a sculptor to carve a giant man from a 5-ton block of gypsum. Then he had the figure chemically aged, using acids and tools to simulate weathering. And finally, he had it buried on his cousin's farm in Cardiff, New York. The plan? Wait, dig it up and watch the chaos unfold. It worked. The so-called Cardiff Giant became a full-blown media sensation. People paid 50 cents a head to view it, the equivalent of 10 to 15s today. It was, quite literally, the biggest thing in town. But as the fame grew, so did the scrutiny. Scientists began to question its authenticity. Geologists noted that the weathering didn't match natural patterns, and anatomists pointed out the odd proportions. Still, believers were undeterred. Some even claimed it was evidence of a race of giants that predated mankind, while others accused the skeptics of trying to suppress the truth. But then, P.T. Barnum entered the scene. The famous showman offered $50,000 to buy the giant. Hull refused, so Barnum did what Barnum always did. He built his own fake and claimed it was the real Cardiff Giant, while the original was a fake. It became a hoax of a hoax. 2 giant men, both fake, but both raking in cash from curious crowds. Eventually, the truth came out. Under pressure, George Hull confessed the entire scheme. The Cardiff Giant was declared a hoax by scientists and newspapers across the country. But the damage or success was already done. Hull had made a fortune. The public had been fooled, and the Cardiff Giant became one of the greatest and most profitable pranks in American history. Today, the original giant sits in a museum in Cooperstown, New York. And believe it or not, people still come to see it, because the story behind it is more powerful than the statue itself. A story about belief, about how easily people can be deceived, and about how sometimes the best way to make a point is to bury it. Would you have believed it if you saw the giant back then? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to Oddly Wise for more twisted history, viral facts, and hoaxes that got out of hand. Did you know? Oddly Wise.